psychology. Yes or no? Here only notes important. After class out, notes, notes. Friend, अरे notes like फेंक दो उसको अंदर, मेरा रूम के अंदर फेंक दो. First concept, notes is not important. I am sending the notes every day. Yes or no? You will write first observe, concept observe. What is the point here? A foreign key column values must be a primary key column values only. So it means what, sir? Every point meaning understand first, okay? Then you can easily understand practicals, okay? Right. So suppose I have here 1 and 2 and 3, for example. In primary key column, I have it 3 numbers, okay? And we all of you know primary key will not accept duplicates and null values. That already we checked out. So primary key will not accept duplicates and nulls, and that means it was accepting only unique values only accepted. Understand now? So that unique values are what now? 1, 2, 3, for example. So when this primary key column, whatever the values are there here, and those values only foreign key will take as reference identity. Understand now? Here how many employees are there? For example, 3 employees. That means these guys only have a chance to give a reference to other. Yes or no? But other than these guys, no one is not there. So no one is not there means no one can reference you. Only who will can reference you? 1 employee, 2 employee, 3 employee. These 3 employees only have a chance to give a reference. Understand my point or not? So that's why what I want to do here, I said foreign key. Suppose this foreign key will take identity from your parent table because it is a parent. These childs will take identity from parent means what they will take a surname. I said just now. Your surname is nothing but what? Identity of your father. Yes or no? So identity of your father, are you taking? Are you taking or not? Yes. So you are taking the identity of your father. Okay. So now that's why suppose 1 is there. Here I will give it a 1. When I'm giving 1 to my foreign key, is it accepted? Yes. Why? Because this 1 is belongs to my parent. 1 is there. Yes or no? So that means this one child, okay, this one child is belongs to which parent? One parent. Understand na? So now here observe. Same as here later, if I was given another number 1, allowed? Carefully think. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed? Here allowed. Why is it allowed? It means that, for example, your parents are having how many children? 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 7 to 8. Yes or no? So that means here, okay, this parent is having how many children? 2 children. Is it possible or not? And nowadays, our generation only we are thinking, yeah, children want and not want are thinking. If you go to grandma, grandpa, their generation you can think. My grandfather is having total 11 members. Really? It's real. 11 people here, my grandfather. In that 3 people, girls. That means ladies. Remaining people are gents. Okay, now? That's very big families. If you see, not only here, so many families are like that. If you go to grandfather, grandmother generations, how their people was thinking that they want to expand their families. Except no. So in every family, maximum in that generation, I'm telling, minimum 5. Maximum uncountable. Okay, my grandfather 11 people means, so that's why when we are celebrating any function, no need to call others. These family members only is enough. 11 into 2. 22 members because their husbands and wives are there now. So 22 these guys. And averagely, I'm telling. Each couple is having 2 children. Then 22 into 2. How much? 44. So, suppose their children are married again. Huh? Their children are married again. Okay. Then what happened? 44 into averagely 2 again. 88. They have approximately 2 children. 88 into 2. Oh yeah, century. Huh? Then we don't want to call anybody now. For these guys' purpose only, so much expenditure. Huh? So your concept is what now? Think your concept practically. There so many times I'm saying that real time is nothing but your practical life is called a real time. Understand? Here what now I said parent and child. So one is a parent. This parent is having 2 children. Nothing problem. It's good. Yes, sir, and it was allowed also. Your foreign key allowed this number because of reason a parent can have any number of children. Understand now? So now it is allowed. Next one. Allowed? Yes. Next one. Allowed? Yes. Next one. Allowed? Yes. Next one. Allowed? Next one. Allowed? Yes. So these are all are allowed. Okay. That means now based on this information, now one parent, that means first parent is having how many children? 2 children. Second parent is having how many children? 2 children. Third parent is how many children? 3 children. So this will be accepted. Okay now. And now, for example, are you try to insert 4? Allowed? Not allowed. Why, sir? Because parent is not there. And one more thing, without parents, there is no children. So, fourth identity parents or parent is not there in my table. So that means that this 4 is called as a referenced value or unreferenced value. Unreferenced value. For unreferenced value will accepted a no. So that's why when you try to insert this, what happened? Error showing, and what it was saying, this number is not existing under parent table. That error will come to you. Okay, so I can't give it now. So now I'm giving here null. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed? Think once. Think once means think your practical life. Mummy, daddy, you think. Like that you can think. Null is allowed? Actually, null what it means, sir, in our relationship means null will be treated as a what now? Orphan. This is called a orphan value. Now think, allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Okay, orphan means? Orphan means what? No parents, huh? No parents, huh? So without parent, this guy was come. Huh? So many people, even the educated people also, when I'm seeing outside, so many people, they're responding, orphan means no parents. I don't understand without parent, this guy, how it will come, yeah? Even though so many educated people also, they're telling like this. But there's a blunder, no? So they didn't think that, oh, without parents, how it is. Even though they didn't think, they're giving orphan, no parents here. What is no parent? So, ye kya asman se aa gaya kya ye? So, orphan means no parent. That's a blunder statement. Don't give blunder statements. Orphan means what now? He have a parents, but we don't know who is that. Yes or no? Parents are there. But who is that exactly? I don't know, or we don't know. That is what meaning of orphan actually. But so many people in their vocabulary, they're talking like no parents, no parents, no parents. So I'm son, no parent. No parent, how it is possible? When I'm thinking that kind of statement from others, practically I'm thinking like that. because I'm a teacher now. Faculty now, I'm teaching. How it is no faculty? No parents. So that is a blender statement. Don't give ARPAN means no parents. Is a blender statement. You are all educated people. Don't say like that. Say that I don't know this parent, and that's it. So we don't know who is the parent, this guy. But for example, in future, this child parents are found. Yes or no? In future, we found. Then what do you say? He was a no parents. No, na? He have a parents. That's why parents are there, but who is that? We don't know. That is called as a orphan childs. Okay, na? Orphan childs means what? No, there is a no relation. The relation is there, but who is that? That parent? I don't know. And now here also, null is accepted into foreign key. Why sir null is accepted means null is a orphan. Orphan means present in my situation. That is here, present. At this point of time, I don't know this orphan child 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But in the future, I can find. Yes or no? So maybe this orphan child, was, okay. Maybe this orphan child parent may be 1. Maybe. I don't know. But maybe I'm saying that. Maybe this orphan child parent may be 2. Maybe this orphan child parent may be 3. So that means in the future, maybe out of 1, 2, 3, any one he is a parent. But present I don't know. But maybe future I can find that person parents. So that's why your foreign key will accept this null. If an interview person is asking this is question, why foreign key is allowed null value? Because somebody they will make it confusion in your interview. What is that? Primary key is not allowed duplicates and nulls. So that so many people thinking. What they're thinking, so many people, primary key is not allowed duplicates and nulls, so that foreign key is also not allowed duplicates and nulls. So many people thinking like that. Okay, now, but here the point is that is not a point. Is what now? You have to check this one. What is the relation I said? Parent and child relation. So whenever foreign key means, you remember that foreign key is nothing but child. That is your practically. You think, don't think foreign key. You think foreign key is nothing but child. If you think child, then you can understand this concept. If you're thinking only foreign key means you will confuse. So your primary key is also, don't think as a primary key. Think primary key is nothing but parent. Okay, parent and child. You have to think the relation like that. Then only these relations can be understood. And this is very important in your normalization. If you are not understanding relations here, coming future in normalization concept is there. It's very important topic. You all of you know. In normalization, maximum normalization concepts are depends on constraints. That's why constraints are very, very important for you. Okay, if you go to any real-time projects to develop, okay, foreign key, primary key, unique constraints, these are very, very important to you. Composite primary key means what? Composite unique means what? Okay, now very important, because if you understand here and in the future normalizations concepts are very easy for you. When who didn't understand this relations here, their normalization techniques also very, very complex. That's why so many people they are saying that sir, normalization is very tough, sir. Why very tough? Because you don't have a clarity on primary key foreign key relations. If you have a good clarity on primary key foreign key relation, then your normalization techniques are very, very easy for you. Understand now? So now, so null it may be. Suppose I want to say practical, I'm showing now. Observe here. For example, are you writing one query? Update child set serial number is equals to 1. Okay, where serial number is a null. Okay, in my child table, wherever orphan is there, wherever orphan is there, in place of orphan, I'm giving serial number 1. Can I update this query? Can I update this query? Yes or no? Updated. Updated means in place of this, okay, what it was come? Uh, now tell me, this child is belongs to one parent. So now parent mil gaya na? Yes or no? So now we can go for check it out here and keep it now 2. Can I? Now it will be updated. Updated means now tell me this child parent is who? 2. So we find out. Suppose I can give one more 3. Can I? Yes. The 3 also it will be changed to 3. So your parent is found. But when we try this with the number of 4, what's happened? Your update will execute or error? Error. Why, sir? Because on the ID of 4, there is no parents. So that's why this child, if I assign to unknown parent, that means I don't know, the parent is not there here, but we are trying to assign to that particular value, it is not allowed. So this is the reason what you want to say, null is allowed by foreign key. Concept clear, all of you? This parent and child clear? Yes or no? Now you are what? What I said, a foreign key column values must be primary key values only. See, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 only there, and null is the arpan, and null also we said it is a empty cell. Which one? Empty cell. Can you remember null operations? Null. So this is next another point. Next point is what now? Fifth point. Okay, by taking of this example, whatever we explained, parent and child example, what you say, a foreign key column is accepting, column is accepting, can I say like this, duplicates and nulls? Can I say nulls? And here by default nature, can I say na? Yes, it was. So these are the main basic points about your relations. Now understand now? Write down below. Take now one by one point. Okay, first point is completed. Okay, come to second point. Second one completed. Okay, complete now. Now we can see. So after completed this, okay, come to your database now. Okay, so now we are observed. Already we have some default tables, okay, now in our database now. So I'm asking one thing. Can you see, guys? Selected DEPT table is there. This is my department details. And total, how many departments we have here? 4. Accounting department, research, sales, operations. So these are total the 4, okay, information, the 4 departments are there. So departments are there means compulsory employee should be there. Yes or no? Because can you remember in my starting classes I said, okay, if there is a no departments, there is a no employees. If there is a no employees, there is no departments. So it's called as a interrelated information. Can you remember? In early classes, we discussed what is database. Database is a collection of interrelated data. Interrelated data means what now? Vice versa. I depends on you, you depends on me. That's called a interrelated. Okay. When employees are there, departments are there. When departments are there, employees are there. If anyone is not there, second one is not there. That is called a interrelated dependency. Okay, now? Suppose here I stored my department's information in one table. Only department's information only I saved here. So whenever have department means compulsory in each department some employees are working. Yes or no? Suppose if I want to take here, select the star from EMP. This is your employee table. How many employees So imagine your table is having number, name, job, MGR, and hire date. These are total how many columns? 5 columns only there. For example, remember. So now my question on these 2 tables. Now in one table you have a 3 columns. In EMP table you have a 5 columns. Up to here only data was saved. So now I have a total 14 employees. So my question is, out of these 14 employees, how we know and how you identify Smith the parent is, who is that? Can we say or no? No, na? Yes or no? We didn't say. Why, sir, we didn't say? There is a no. There is no identity. There is no reference. Yes or no? For example, simple example. Your name is there. Huh? Your surname is there. With your surname and your name, can I know who is your parent? Yes, sir. Arey yaar, maybe your parents, your name. For example, Srikanth was there. Srikanth name, so many people are there. Yes or no? Matching or not matching? Matching, na? So Srikanth, for example, in my class only. Okay, there is, suppose you are sitting here. One of the student name is Srikanth. Another student name also Srikanth. Another student name also Srikanth. How many Srikanths? 3 people are there in my classroom. Their surnames also there. But my bad luck, what now? Their surnames also matching. Matching, huh? Is it possible? Huh? Yes or no? It's a 99% possible to match. Okay, na? If I want to know who is your parent, that Srikanth parent, who is that? This Srikanth parent, who is that? This Srikanth parent, who is that? How I knows? Huh? What do you want to take a identity? What is identity? You're writing one thing. I think nowadays everything is a what we can say, mobiles, networks are there. That's why so many people doesn't know. Once upon a time, if you go to 20 years back, okay, when we are going to writing some letters, England letters, not that letters. 20 years back, we don't have mobiles. We don't have mobiles. At that time, we have only landlines. Landlines, no? And that is also that landlines also, which families are having? The families, very rich families, they are maintained. But a normal middle class families, sir, they don't have even the landline also. And they will see landline means, wow, they're surprised like that. Just 20-25 years back. So at the time, there is no that kind of communication. If you want to communicate here, what now? We need to write a letters. Yes or no? So when you're writing letters, the main, that is to whom you write that person name. But if I leave like this, that person name, in a village, so many people are there with same surname. Yes or no? In a particular village, I'm telling. Villages. Yes or no? In villages, because our relations only, so many people are there. Surnames are matching. So that person, your uncle, daughter, and your daughter names are both are same. Both surnames are same. This kind of matchings are there. So that's why when we are writing letters to some family, some person, what they will below mention, son of they mention. Listen, anybody observe? They below writing what now? Son of, father name also. Based on that only they can identify. Yes or no? If father names also same, na, then what happened? One letter will go to other. So here also, one child who is what? That who is the parent means, what we want to write? Some identity. So there we are writing son of, daughter of, yes or no? And there we are writing wife of also. Wife of, yes or no? Nowadays that of nothing. Daddy, phone, daddy, daddy, you will be there anywhere in the world. Yes or no? The technology. But 25 years, there is no this kind of mobiles and nothing. And we are using now. Okay. So at the time, everything they can communicate it with the letters only. Okay. Small cards are there. At my generation, I see 25 paisa. 25 paisa, one card. After that, 50 paisa, it will be increases. Certain 5 years after. Like up to 1 rupee came. Later 5 rupees. And after 5 rupees, it was no one using. Yes or no? So that generation. So in that generation, we are writing what now? Son of also. That means here also, when my tables are like this here, parent and child, the Smith parent, who is that? I don't know. I can't say, even though. That's why what I was taken here, in this table, that means your child table, take some reference from parent. And the references, how we want to take a unique data column reference you can take, because then only I can easily identify. So now here department number, if one of the column having unique numbers, okay, and this column I will take as a reference. I will take as a reference. That means here DEPT number column data I'm taking from which table? DEPT table. So your DEPT table is a parent, EMP table is called a child. So after taking that reference identity from parent to child, how it is possible? Making relationships. Then only possible. After taking now, and here I'm giving so many parents identities I'm giving. So many parents identities are giving. 20 parent identity, 30 parent identity, 10 parent identity, so many I was taken. So when we taken like this, the references we taken like this, then I can say, if I'm asking now, Smith child parent, who is that? 20. 20 is the identity of which parent? Research. That means Smith parent is research. This is the advantage of relationships. Understand? Na? Relationships, why we want to create in between tables means to identify which child is belongs to which parent. That kind of identification I can do it, and that will be happening when both have a relation. Otherwise, it doesn't happen that. Okay. So now as per this, okay, now understand na? Now we will see practically how to do. So one example I will show you. Come to these two tables I'm keeping as it is, but come to our own tables we are created. Okay, the first table don't write. First one example understand. One example if you understand, remaining all are you can easily understand. Okay, I will take same as DEPT1. I will take a department number integer, and on this department number I will apply primary key, then department name. So varchar2 of some size. So when you design your table along with the primary key constraint, then you think this table is called a parent table. That's the identification. So in this parent table, I'm inserting some departments information. Okay, now values. Department number 10, department name is Oracle. So department number 20, department name is Java. That's it. And I just made it commit. So in my department table, that means in my parent table, DEPT1, how many parents data? 2 parents data I kept. I just keep it here. And here departments are there means compulsory we should go for employees. So now I'm creating employees. EMP1. Here ID. And here observe. EID I was given. But EID, on this EID, every employee ID number should be different. Is it possible the both employees are having same ID number? No. So, but if I was used here primary key constraint, okay, I can. Okay, now I can apply and I can use. But careful observe. Here I'm applying primary key. But what I said, when you apply primary key, it will treat as a parent. Okay. What happened? You can say, okay, sir, I applied primary key. Next, e-name. Varchar 2 of 10. Next, reference column I'm taking. What is my reference column? Department number. Which data type? Same data type. On this, I'm using foreign key that's called a references. I'm using what now? References. References are you taking from which table? DEPT 1 table. DEPT 1 table of which column? Which column? Department number column. Okay, now? So now here one entry question. Now in this EMP1 table, you applied primary key, okay, and you applied a foreign key. Then tell me this table is a parent or child? It's a parent or child? Child only, na? Not parent. How many people think child? Raise hand. Okay. How many people think parent? Parent. Okay. So now first I'm creating this and your answer I will give it. Table is created. This table is created means this table EMP1 taking reference column from which table? DEPT1. So that means first of all this is a child. First of all this is a child. So here why sir are you saying it is a child? Okay, because reason I'm telling, DEPT1 is there. On DEPT1 we only have a primary key. To this primary key constant, I was taking, okay, reference of EMP table. In EMP table, same column, I was applied what now? Foreign key. But in this table, another column is there. The column is what now? EID. This column is which type of column? Primary key. So that means EMP table having two, primary and foreign. First of all, this table are you have a relationship with another table. So that means the relation already established. Established or not? Established or not? Yes, relation is successfully established. So when relation successfully established means this will be in the relation I'm telling. In this two table relation, I'm saying this is a child, this is a parent. In this two table relation. But sir, this guy was having primary key also. Yes, this table is having primary key. Primary key, what I said, parent. But when this guy was making parent means this EID column, on which column you have a primary key. Suppose I'm creating table number 3. Table number 3, in table number 3 was taking EID is a reference column of, on this reference column he was applied what now? Foreign key. Now tell me table number 3 taking EID column from which table? Department table or EMP table? EMP table. EMP table means he is a child because you have a foreign key. This child parent is DEPT na EMP na? EMP. Okay. Now he is a parent, he is a child and a parent. Now he is a child. Confusing na? Don't confuse. Simple reason. He is a grandfather. He is a father. He is a. Now relation understand na? So now I'm asking T3 parent. Who is that? EMP. EMP parent. Who is that? Department. Who is a grandfather of T3? Department. I don't understand. Here also confused. What? Your life, complete life is a confuse. I'm not asking subject here. I'm asking your relation. You have a grandfather, na? Then why this much late response? Still confusing. Who is a grandfather here? Department table. So this is what relations like it will make it. But tell me, this guy was when it was making as or when he was convert as a parent. When someone, that means if any other table was taking is a referenced column, then only he will make a parent. Understand now? For example, yeah, again I'm telling, your father is there. Clear up? You is there. You. Okay? You are a child of your father. Your father is child of your grandfather. Clear up? Now which role are you playing now? Child role only. Up to how much? That means how many years you playing as a child role? Up to marry and make a child. Yes or no? Suppose in future you are married. Now you are a child now. You are a child. Now your role is child role. You are playing which role? Child role. In future you marry after 1 year. After 1 year, or before 1 year? No, that person. Okay, sir. After 1 year. Okay. After 1 year you marry. After 1 year marry. After 1 year you child. Okay, na? After 1 year also child under that guy. Okay, he was very fast here. After 1 year married. After 1 year child. Okay. And now tell me. Now who is you? Who is that now? Who are you now? You are a father. You are a father, huh? When you are a father, when you marry and have a child, then your role is converting as a father. But now you are playing. Here also, careful observe. Now, now tell me, EMP, which role? Child role. Because EMP is not still married, not still having child. So up to there, this table is called as a child only. In the future, if any table are you created, in this table are you taking reference of EMP table, then he will become a parent. Understand now? Understand now? This is what relations. Reasonings, aptitude, you have a relations now. In reasonings, in written tests, reasoning aptitudes. So X is a father, Y is a grandfather, father of father, father of father, what? Question. Lot of confusion. There also we have aptitude, reasoning. Reasoning. Same reasoning concept here also. Okay, now? So in future, this reference will take to some other table, then he will become a parent. But he was still not taking as of now. He was not taking as of now means he is what still now? That's why you called EMP. Still it was having a primary key, but it is a still child table only because of reason this column reference was not taking into any other table. Okay, na? So simple diagram. What is this? This is your table. In this table, which column is your department number? Department number is having primary key. This department number are you taking as a referenced column, okay, into your foreign key. Okay, na? Then this is a child, this is a parent. Suppose in the future, this guy was taking, okay, primary key column into another table EID, and here you apply, then what happened? He was child and he was playing as a parent. So that means here this table will play how many roles? 2 roles when you have a future child. Okay, now if you are not have this, then you are a child, this is a parent. Okay, so this is the concept of your relations. This is also interview questions. Okay, now right. So now after that, okay, now I will come out. Careful observe now. In my parent, how many here? 10 and 20. Now I'm inserting. Insert into my child table, sending values, ID number 1, some name, And now I'm giving 10. Can I? This is allowed in my child table. Yes, definitely it is allowed. Now I'm going to say, okay, employee ID number 2, name is Alan, and I'm giving 10. Can I say? It is also allowed. In the future, okay, one more child I'm inserting, 3, word, and 20. Can I allowed? Yes, here also allowed. So one more here, 4, the name was Miller, and I'm sending here null. Allowed? Yes, it is also allowed. And now I'm giving here 5, the name is Jones, and giving 40, okay, giving 30. Can I? Noah? Because in my parent, 10, 20 only there. Here I'm inserting 30. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. See, the error also very clear. Okay, what it say? Integrity constant is violated. What it is say? Parent key not found. See, this much clarity. It's very clearly Oracle server is telling to us. What it was telling to us? Sorry, your inserted number 30 is not found in a parent key table. Parent key means primary key column. Understand now? It's very clear. So now relation is there now. There are not there. Yes. So this is how to making relation. Right down below. So one example of relation, if you understand, remaining easily understand. Okay, now? Right.